Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there are ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
I'm ready, cuz.
On 1st down, it's play action. Catch made by the tight end. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
Running through the tackle. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cortical. Stop him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The sure hands. It's Thomas. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Powering through the defender. At the 10. Touchdown, LSU. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Yeah, that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw. Really, it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Mateer. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Offense on the field to take over. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Back to throw. It's Mateer. He's looking deep down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback dropping back. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Finding space at the 20. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Penalty makes it first down and 20. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Now they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, and a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Gonna run it. It's Durham. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now he's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Send the back in motion. To throw, it's Mateer. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offense starts with a short field. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you don't rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. To the air, it's Mateer. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Caught near the sticks. It's Sategna. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So, second down after the incompletion. The shotgun handoff here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Finds his man. It's Sategna. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And the Sooners come up to the line in the hurry-up. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set them up first down at the 14.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Sooners will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Steps out at the 5. No touchdown, but an important takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking downfield. It's Mateer. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pass rush closing in. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And now the running back's got it again. And he just gets back to the line of scrimmage as the time runs out here in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it out of Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. It makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he... that hit.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Okay,
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And it's good right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on fourth down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Makes the grab. It's Young. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. They lose the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He's got a man down the middle. He goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap motion. As a design quarterback keeper. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
He keeps it on the design run. Powers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Dump off caught by the running back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Dampier. The receiver makes the catch. They can't stop him. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Design quarterback run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, LSU. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Tatum. Tackled at the 23. Brought it out. Tried to make a play, but good coverage that time.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. Looking deep downfield to the left, and it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here's a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Incomplete. Almost had his 2nd interception of the game. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Sooners.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the 1st down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Instead, takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They test the middle, but get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot.
Here he goes. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Back to throw. It's Dampier. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. And they'll set up for the PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Tackle quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He's picked for a third time tonight. Now he's bringing it back. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play to take away.